Good morning. Friday, May the 22nd, 2020, and it's an exciting day. The reason why it's an exciting day is because I get to project my thought, probably and hopefully, into the seed of your thought. And if your thought evolves, becomes something, then my job is fulfilled. And that's what it's about. Cracks. It's good to have cracks. Being broken is being bionic. Now, I come from an era where I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. And there was Steve Austin, not the wrestler, the bionic man, the $6 million man who was a bionic man. And always in the beginning of the program, there was this retentive music that was going on of suspense. And there was loads of clips being fired at you. And you was hooked to the program immediately. And you saw him on the operating table. He was a broken man. But the surgeons that were around him said, we can rebuild him. We can give him a new arm. We can give him a new eye. And then he became the bionic man. So, mental health. This is day 5 of Mental Health Awareness Week here in the UK. And kindness is the theme. Now, where my previous videos have gone, I don't think you can really funnel and target the word kindness being the outcome of what I had to say. But hopefully within that narrative, there was some kindness thought processes that were going on. So there's an artist that I don't really dig his music, but I know he's got a wonderful voice and he makes a lot of people's lives very happy. And I'm sure that many children were born through his music. And that is a young man called John Legend. And there was some song that he did. And he says, I love your perfect imperfections. And I guess the world loves your perfect imperfections. And I don't think there is anything that can be classified as perfect. I even say to my children, practice does not make perfect. Practice makes progress. And we're here to progress always. Now, I said that it's good to have cracks. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm talking to some mature folk out there. And before you were mature, you were immature, right? But that's where you were searching. That's where you were finding life at its best, at its most premium. And there were games that you used to play, right? And one of them games were hide and seek. And sometimes you would hide behind things that had little gaps appearing. And you'd put your eye to those gaps and just, it was exciting, wasn't it? Sometimes when you're watching like a home movie and it's a scary one or there is some suspense, you're kind of hiding like that. But the gap there, so you let yourself a little gap. Cracks, they're good. It's good to have cracks because you can see on the other side the depth and you can see the vision of what can be done when you look on the other side. So no one's going to be solid. So with mental health, I would imagine that to have a healthy mental state means that you have to be solid. No, you don't. You can have cracks and you can be broken because you could fix yourself. And in those cracks, you could see how you can fix yourself. And remember, the reason why people love you, why people like you, why people admire you, why people adore you, why people tolerate you, is because they love your perfect imperfections. You have yourself a cracking weekend.